So guys, without any further ado, let's get into our first game of the SC2 Improved Summer League Round 16 Group A. As we load on to Catalina to start things off. In the bottom right hand corner of the map we do have Alien Invasion's Patience, the pink Protoss player. Worth noting, he will be playing from Korea today. He's just come back to Korea last week or so. So yeah, he's going to be playing from Korea. So latency may be a little bit of an issue. We will see. As in the left hand side of the map we have the red Protoss player from Red Bloods. It is Ignite. So, not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a. It's been one of those days, guys. Like, it's been one of those days where things just didn't go the way you want things to go, etc., etc. So yeah, it's been a bit weird. I'm a little bit out of it, so you know you're probably going to hear some pretty horrendous casting tonight. I'm not going to lie, but YOLO, let's just have some fun and watch some, hopefully some interesting StarCraft games. We do have both players here in this PvP setting up a slightly faster gas here for Ignite to begin with. They're not going to make that much of a difference in the long run at all. So not too much going on right now as Patience starts to drop his pylons as well and gets set to go on in this game as well. So yeah, I mean, let's talk about Ignite a little bit. Ignite was is a player who really battled through all of the qualifiers to be able to make it to the round of 16. Helps if I type in the right Wikipedia for myself. There we go. So yeah, he made it to the round of 16. He was just on the borderline of getting in. He was 8th place, so he's yeah, it's been a little bit tough for him. It was tough for him to get in here, and now it's time for him to prove his worth. Yeah, he had some okay runs in qualifier 5. He actually dropped out in the semi-finals. I think it was to Complain. Actually, he might be in his group. Well, he is in his group if it was Complain. No, it was actually to Waka. Okay. Okay, quite interesting. I forgot that. Okay, so Ignite did fall to Waka in that semi-final, but not really too much to take from that. It was PVZ. It was a 1-2 loss. But overall, just some pretty solid performances from Ignite to be able to qualify into the Summer League. Patience, of course, was a replacement for one of our initial invites. He was a replacement for Bunny. So Patience turns out came as a replacement for Bunny, so we'll see how he does as well. As we have a Stargate on the way here in the upper left, on the left hand side of the map for Ignite. So Stargate on the way is going to be his opening tech choice. We have actually already seen Patience pretty much choose his tech choice, and that's actually to just expand. I mean, it's not a tech choice, but it's the decision for what he's going to do at the start of this game at least. So starting to expand here, putting the Nexus down on the low ground, and we'll see what he's going to get up to with this. I guess, yeah, Robo Facility is pretty much the common follow-up to this. Ignite comes in here for Stalker. He's going to start chasing a Mothership core now. 2 sentries will be able to block the ram to keep that Stalker away. So, you know, Patience shouldn't be in too much trouble here. Ignite will get a nice scout. Gets that Stalker trapped now, and Ignite will actually just come in here to scout and make the most of this Stalker. So, yeah, spots the Robo Facility, and Patience actually pulling a couple of probes to keep the Stalker on the run, because it does you know, it is faster than the sentries and Mothership core. And Ignite will just leave it alone now. He knows it's not going to, you know, it's not going to do anything else in there, so he just left it alone. And a Stargate comes down from Patience. Ooh, interesting. Now we have an Oracle on the way over for Ignite straight away here. He's also actually chosen to expand as well, so both players going into this fast expansion. So yeah, this Oracle is probably going to spot the Stargate of Patience. It's not going to come as that much of a shock. An Observer on the way out of that Robotics facility. As we do see this Oracle coming in here, so he's just doing some scouting. He's actually going to try and engage onto the sentries, but Photon Overcharge as well means he will just have to turn away from this. And Ignite keeping his Oracle alive. He didn't actually yet spot the Stargate for his opponent, because he is making a Void Rate adding on 3 extra gateways. So I'm not sure if he just wants a lot of production because he's going up to 2 bases, or oh wow, he's actually wow, I'm so blind. He actually cancelled his Nexus. So Ignite, with the cancellation of his Nexus, is just going to try and kill Patience very, very quickly here in this game. I'm kind of intrigued what exactly is. I think he's just keeping the Oracle energy to try and help out in the fight. As whoa, a bunch of probes from Ignite have ran away from this Oracle on the natural. Phone Overcharge being used in the main base is pretty huge as well. It means that Patience will you know, it means he's actually going to lose the Oracle here. Phoenix was out, so I guess he couldn't do much about it. I mean, he's used a lot of energy on his mothership core, so Patience is actually going to be in a little bit of trouble when this attack comes, because he's not got that much to really help him out. Now, a pylon has been placed right under this Phoenix, so, I mean, Patience will probably suspect something of happening here. And, I mean, we'll see what exactly he wants to do. He has some Stalkers just warped in. Void Ray's actually been left at home as well. I think he's waiting for the incoming Phoenixes, which there isn't actually any more Phoenix on the way from Patience just yet. Ignite is sitting at the bottom of this ramp right now, and looks as though he's about to maybe start moving up here. This one Phoenix is actually going to take a fair amount of damage and doesn't quite die, but Patience is actually already pulling up to the high ground a little bit. He doesn't know exactly where he wants to hold. He's actually about to have a phone overcharge, so he's about to get phone overcharge, which is definitely going to help a lot as Void Ray comes in here. And is he just going to run into the main base? Well, he tries to, but he actually gets trapped in now. So another Void Ray coming in, and I mean, honestly, I think Ignite just has to back away for now. And wait for a little bit longer. Nice couple of force fields. 3 force fields to trap 2 zealots. I'm not sure how worthwhile that is, but now actually Ignite has a oh my god, he's got a pylon block, and he's actually got a pylon on the way up in his main base, so he's got a force field block on the ramp. Pylon coming up in his opponent's main base, and this is kind of intriguing because he's going to be able to outmatch any warp-ins. 4 zealots trying to be warped in here, but I'm not sure how effective they're going to be, as the Voider is actually going to start going down here. Ignite, is this going to work out for him? As these zealots keep on moving forward. Oh my god, my voice. These zealots keep on moving forward, but it's just not quite enough, and Phoenix comes in to take down a sentry. More warp-ins coming in from Ignite though, and he actually does land a force field on the ramp here, so he can just slowly pick away at this natural expansion. Mothership core goes down, another force field on the ramp, slowly picking away at these Stalkers and sentries in the Nexus. And it looks as though Ignite is going to be taking this down here very, very shortly, as another couple of Stalkers go down. I mean, he's actually still kind of struggling here. A few more Stalkers warping in, and Patience, he got Blink? When the fuck was he getting Blink? Oh, today's not a good day. Stalkers are trying to back off here for Ignite, but I mean, you know, Patience has been keeping on chasing with Blink. Actually, Patience is in an okay-ish position, I would imagine. He's actually got more Stalkers as well. He can chase down all of these Stalkers of Ignite, and without Blink themselves, they're never going to get away. So Ignite in a lot of trouble. He's taking a lot of damage already. He's down to only 3 Stalkers now, blinking forward with a bunch more Stalkers, and well, now these Stalkers go down. This Zealot's going to go down as well, and Ignite's going to lose his pylon. It's looking very promising for him here for quite some time, but in the end, Patience is able to take game number 1 in this best of 3.